Let's talk to the MP for Gloucester, that's Richard Graham. Thanks very much indeed for coming on our programme tonight. People need leadership at times like this, but there's no sign of the Prime Minister.
Well, he's in a sort of impossible, can't win either way situation. If he does go to an area where there's significant flooding, then it's a distraction from the work of the emergency services. These things take quite a lot of planning, and he'll get criticised for that. And if he doesn't go, then people will say, why wasn't he here? So it's a sort of no-win situation, David.
But he hasn't called a COBRA meeting, and that's the meeting when all the heads of government come together, all the big cheeses, and it forces government departments to work together. That hasn't happened either, and there isn't clarity about what help and assistance is available.
Well, look, David, I got back last night from a trade envoy trip. I've been here in Gloucester and focusing on the situation here. What's going on in Number 10 and COBRA is beyond my pay grade. I'm here to talk to you about what the situation in Gloucester is.
Well, it may be beyond your pay grade, but the problem is that the council don't know how much extra funding they're going to get, and people in their houses who've been flooded don't know if they're going to get any assistance either. Can you clarify that?
David, the situation here in Gloucester is that not a single home has been flooded, all right? By the grace of God and with good work from the environment agencies and others involved, not a single person's home in Gloucester has been flooded, which is totally different from 2007 and actually 2014 as well. The funding issue is therefore not relevant at the moment. You need to have at least 25 homes in any council area in order to submit a funding request. The County Council have spelt out that if the amount of flooding damage done across the county, i.e. more in Tewkesbury and the Forest of Dean, reaches a level where they need to apply for Bellwyn or emergency funding, then they will consider doing so. But at the moment, that isn't the situation, and it's not therefore applicable to Gloucester or Gloucestershire.
Well, it is to Gloucestershire because there are homes flooded. I've seen them. And the situation in Sandhurst...
Yes, but it's about the level.
It's the situation in Sandhurst Lane as well, you saw with that travellers camp and the people saying they're not getting the assistance they need.
Well, that is a particular group of travellers in Sandhurst Lane, and I understand from your film earlier that there have been some problems, but I also understand that actually they have been taken out by a boat from the Gloucestershire Fire and Rescue Service. They've got the food they need and so on. They should be well used to preparing for these situations. They happen fairly often in Sandhurst Lane on the edge of the River Severn, and so far none of their homes have been flooded.
OK, we have to leave it there. Thank you for coming out in the cold tonight to talk to us. Thank you.